So you can handle yourself. Not bad. Those druids really should have known better. So you can handle yourself. Not bad. Those druids really should have known better.
More blood and death. Don't know about you, but I'll never get used to it.
I'm glad we were here. Who knows what would have happened otherwise?
I hope you're here when the goblins make their move.
Sorry, no gruel on the pot today. Now that this druid mess is over, I'm gonna have to store up all the rations I can. Which isn't much, but we'll make do.
We got them. They're dead.
You stood by us. I thought you might. Glad I was right. You might even hang around and help us deal with goblins by my reckoning. When we make it to the city, I'm going to bed with a bottle. I'll have bloody earned it. So will you. When we make it to the city, I'm going to bed with a bottle. I'll have bloody earned it. So will you.
We managed against the druids, but half our weapons are bent or broken. The goblins will run us through unless I get them mended.
When Elturel fell into Avernus, I was drafted into an infernal forge. Learned a few techniques for making a lot out of a little. Between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Can't replicate it outside the hells. Probably for the best. Though, I wouldn't mind a bit of hellfire to put to use protecting this place.
I'm worried.
I've got a dozen weapons to reforge. Goblins better not get here first. Could be a day or a season. Bad timing for us either way. We'll just have to prepare as best we can.
Is this gonna hold up if those goblins come back?
Served you against the druids.
I thought druids were peaceful sorts. Nature lovers. Shows what I know. We were lucky this time. Next time, who knows? We were lucky this time. Next time, who knows?
Thought this place was pretty when we first arrived. Slaughterhouse now. Thought this place was pretty when we first arrived. Slaughterhouse now.
Never thought the druids would attack. Thank you. We were lucky to have you. May this be the last fight any of us see for a while.
Goblins, wargs, gnolls, let them all come. We'll protect our own. We proved that.
We should load up on oil. Bring it down on the goblins when they come.
We need to prepare the gate. The threat inside is gone, but it's a wild world out here. We won't forget what you did for us. You're one of us now. Always. We won't forget what you did for us. You're one of us now. Always.
I didn't want this. It was supposed to be just Corker. But thank you. The Druids would have overwhelmed us if not for you. You've proven yourself a fine warrior and a better friend. You've done so much for us, and I have more yet to ask. You've bought us some time here, but the goblins are still massing out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task. Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
Looking ahead. All right, what now?
Thought we were safe here, but nowhere's safe, is it?
Can you believe those druids? Taking us in, then turning on us! Savages! I hope that lot burn in whatever hell they're destined for!
Look at this place. Some safe haven it turned out to be.
I was so relieved when we found this place. Now I can't wait to put it behind me.
The Druids. They're all dead. Up to Kelemvor to judge them now. Leave me be, please. Need to gather my wits.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
We've won, yes. But at what cost? The peace of this grove has been shattered forever. Sylvanus, forgive me. Sylvanus, forgive me.
Master says you're good. Told me to protect you. But one wrong move, and your flesh is mine. I will get the snake. Master always told me no, but not anymore.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Don't want to draw any attention.
I was so relieved when we found this place. Now I can't wait to put it behind me.
So much for the druids. Looks like all my sword training did some good. Still have the goblins to deal with. Can't let our guard down just yet.
Don't mind if I do.
You like that, Borga?
That's twice you saved us now. Thank you. You bought enough time for the little ones to hide. I think I'll stay to keep an eye on this lot.
Nothing to see here. We're clearing out soon. Nothing to see here. We're clearing out soon.
I'm glad it's over. Those bear people were scary.
There goes half my customers. But you'll make up the difference, right? Just have to replenish our stock first.
They're gone. Really gone. They're gone.
I wish you could stay with us. You'd keep everyone safe forever. I wish you could stay with us. You'd keep everyone safe forever.
Hark! Hark! A camp, and Hogma willing. Some friendly faces. Well met. Goblins roughed me up and stole my hose when they heard me singing hatchling love. You wouldn't have half a bedroll for a lost minstrel, would you? I can pay for my board with music, if you care for it. But I have worked for years on my music. I just have to bring my songbook safely to Baldur's Gate. I can't risk another night in the open. The goblins might steal my manuscript next time. Surprised they didn't take it when they lifted my plans.
Oh, but she seems such a delight. Let her stay, at least for the night.
Please. Oh, please. It would mean so much to me. Ah, you're a fearsome one. Fine by me. I'll get some shut-eye. Although, I do sometimes whistle when I snore. Thanks for the fire. I've been given a great chance. My song score, Affairs in Ancient Abir Songs of Draconic Love, is due to be published in the Gate. I'm in a big rush, though. I fear that if I don't get there in the next few days, they're gonna print some kobold bone flute instrumentals instead. I've prepared a dense manuscript of new love chants to be throat-sung in Timantha style. You probably don't know, but the Dragonborn clans arrange their children's marital unions. Love is considered irrelevant to egg duty. But I've never even been kissed, and I can't stop myself from dreaming. I don't think most of us stop hoping. Ever. Really. Not even when duty stamps us down. And that's what the songbook's about. Lost, lingering love. Never acted on. Never spoken. Perhaps. But I want to capture this feeling while it still strikes hot. Is there someone who you think you might love? Oh, come on. I won't tell. And have you said so? Do they know even one little bit of how you really feel? There's a special feeling to having love all to yourself, don't you think? For no one to know. I grew up smiling about my little secrets to myself. I would have been laughed at if I admitted to anyone how I felt. It is not our kind's way. But I have my whole life ahead of me. Things will be different now I'm on the Sword Coast. I can't wait for what is coming next. Oh my! Are you sure? Are you really sure? Spoken like someone who's never heard a dragonborn throat song. This one, Sky Swaying, is about what it might feel like to mate in the air, in the age where wings were yet with us. Oh! There are 69 more verses. I'm only just beginning.
Need something?
Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped. My father once said, "One does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after. Proud? No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded. Baldur's Gate, born and raised, the only son of a single father. He wanted one life for me. I chose another. We haven't spoken since I left the city. A classic drama. A staunch father and his rebellious son. Better heard from the bard's lips than mine. A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Tiny grooves spider across the ice surface. It resembles a sending stone used to confer with distant contacts.
A sending stone? Nothing so special, I assure you.
His breathing quickens, his jaw tenses. Will is keeping something from you.
You focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still. It needs to rest.
Gladly. What else is on your mind? Seems unusual to me. Then again, we're talking about tadpoles inserted into our brains by rubber-skinned tentacle monsters. There's nothing usual about it. All the more reason to stick close. I think you'll agree. Anger. I understand. We've been preyed on by elithids, suffered insertion of a mind-bending worm. Bloodthirst is another matter. But perhaps not too big of one, if it's a devil or demon's flesh you're wanting to tear.
So the tadpole allows us to influence others. How very interesting.
Influence, yes. But a power born of elithids is not one to take lightly. I would urge you to exercise caution.
You have the ability to manipulate people, make them bend to your every whim, and you'd be cautious about it? That's no fun. My point exactly. I'm so glad you agree.
Well met.
How can I help? The instructions were easy enough, weren't they? If slightly elaborate. I find that a healthy amount of theatrics, a voice from the beyond, a magic flute, a friendly, if highly combustible magma method, tends to make for a more compelling case. If nothing else, I'm sure I piqued your curiosity. Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone. Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
You open your eyes with a lurch, and you are not in your bed. You stand above a body which is in a state of gore nearly beyond recognition. The body of that scared girl who asked for nothing more than a night of shelter. Her blood covers you, and its warmth feels like the embrace of an old friend. You recall nothing of how you ended up here, but your head pounds and aches. The throbbing in your skull will hardly let you think, let alone remember. There are dozens and dozens of wounds on the corpse. The killer did not stop savaging it, even when she was long gone. And your dominant arm aches. It aches from stabbing over and over. No matter how it appears, the body is there, and her blood is on your hands. The question flows through your mind. Who are you, really, that you could be guilty of such bitter business? Something wicked must have woken you. The contemptible pervert within must have lavished slash after slash upon the girl. But where, oh where could that monster have come from? If only you knew yourself better. You don't have much time for reflection now. You need to act. You may only have a few moments before the others awaken and begin to cast blame for the hot sin before you. You scrub yourself until your hands are cold and raw. While your body starts to feel clean, the blood doesn't seem to leave. There is no magic binding this blood to your body, only guilt. You shake your head, and it seems to go away, only then. If you are fortunate, no soul will be able to know you were behind this murder. You wonder if your misdeed will be noticed.
Yes?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Did I play games like this in my youth? Was I sweet once?
I'll tell the gods what's what.
Well, look what the rat dragged in.
Can it? I know something Ragslin will want to hear.
Yeah? What's that?
I've been in some druid's grove. This one sprang me. Now move over so I can tell Ragslin myself.
Hold on. Where are the raiders?
Dead. Every last one.
Ragslin's drow friend won't be happy to hear that.
She'll be happy enough when I tell her where them loobies is holding up. Let me through.
Hold on now. Is it true what Saz says? You helped her escape that grove?
The quiet type, eh? Good. Keep out of trouble, or you and Saz will get it.
That's enough out of you. Come on. Gotta let the drown know where them looters is. We'll be heroes.
What? Who? If he ain't one of us, and if he's here, he's down in the pits.
If this is the state of their camp, how bad must the pits be?
Depends who you are. We're celebrating a raid. No better time in camp than this. Get yourself a bit of fun before it dries up. Ripped the guts out of Joaquin's rest, we did. Inns are good for gutting. Lads even captured some Duke. Worth celebrating, that is. Stop fidgeting.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prism, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
I imagine you must have questions. We should talk. You're lucky I managed to catch up with you when I did. We're both lucky, in fact. Hear me out. Your life depends on it. We've both got the same problem, though only I might have the solution. I don't know how, but this artifact is protecting me from whoever controls our parasites. You won't get much farther without it shielding you. Trust me. You need me at your side. The artifact is being hunted, and so I'm being hunted. The Absolute Forces want it, Githyanki Raiders want it. I can't afford to get rid of it, but I can't protect it alone either. I'm lucky to have made it this far. That voice we heard. All sorts are flocking to its banner, worshipping it as a god. Humans, goblins, and many more. It's given them a common purpose. And they're building an army in its name. Never mind how I got it, just be glad I have it. For now, let's just help each other. What do you say? No. The artifact stays with me. And I'll do whatever's necessary to protect it, if I can't make you see reason. There's no chances without me. Only certain death, or worse. I'll wait here until you come to your senses. For both our sakes, I hope that happens very soon.
Need something?
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
Goblin kind. Oh, the stranger in their camp. Not if you dare recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filfhenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glide.
I reckon draw Ragslin's the gobbo in charge, the way this one's carrying on.
Come on, you turnip!
Quite so. Now, if you'll excuse me... draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin, I am... draw Ragslin, Tumptuous, draw Ragslin,
You broke him!
Wait, wait. Draw Ragslin, we pray, we...
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now, look what you've done.
On!
Of course.
Her name's Gribbo, idiot!
Right, yes. Not fool me.
Fresh disarm with me bare hands. Weaker than pixies, humans.
Oh, you got him good.
And who are you? Another pest? Humans. Think you rule the world. Ah!
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Well, not us. Things are changing. We got the absolute on our side now. You better learn your place. Go on. Kiss my foot. Or I'll wipe that nasty look right off your face.
Well, go on. Give him a nibble.
Look, mate, just piss off. You're not welcome here.
The goblin stares, mouth agape. Then he sets his jaw and falls to his knees.
There. I done it. Arrogant swine.
He kissed!
What was I saying?
He kissed your feet. What was it like? Just curious. Oh, I knew it. I just have to try. Just gather my courage and try.
The dead gods only know what these roaches don't help.
It's massive. You're still just a babe. Man, you're like the best guy I ever met. Just got Crusher to kiss your feet. Foot. It's a secret, right? Between you and me. That was amazing. But don't tell him I said that. Man, you're like the best guy I ever met. Just got Crusher to kiss your feet. Foot. It's a secret, right? Between you and me. That was amazing. But don't tell him I said that. Man, it's a secret, right?
Who wants another drink?
I'll just ask. Next time.
Having a drink. It's all the sweeter when it's free, innit? Aye. Can't expect proper stuff from them fancy inns, can ya? I swear, I got more dizzy from the smoke when we burned the place down.
I'll just ask.
Hey! You ain't rounding me up for no raid. No way. I'm drinking. Yeah, here's to the absolute. Why'd you do that? You get off on people licking your feet. Oh! Go away and don't speak to me.
I don't fancy tasting this thing.
Bloody arm is killing me. Here's to the best sedative there is. Booze. What's that? I think I heard the absolute's voice just now. Why'd you do that? You get off on people licking your feet. Oh! Go away and don't speak to me.
Meat ain't ready yet. The wolves take an age to roast. He found us. Don't know what he was doing here or where he came from. Lads inside are trying to get answers out of one of his mates. druids are all beardy and woodsy, ain't they? This lot were a scabby gang of tomb robbers. Had a big old war bear with them, though. Took 5 of our meanest lashers to chain it up. We'll beat the fight out of it and make it one of our own. Enjoy poking holes in people, do ya? He's inside. Keep to the right and follow the screams.
Is it even a bird?
Enjoying the view. Looking tasty in these new breeches, ain't I? Are you kidding? I look fantastic. Maybe they're a bit loose. But that's because I keep myself in shape. Not like that chunky dwarf I nicked them off. You heard right. Silly little whisk walk came barging in here with his mates, causing a ruckus. Now he's supper. That's what happens to people that mess with us. Now we've got the Absolute on our side. That's him, on the spit. Plenty of him to go around once he's cooked. It's good meat, if you can get it. Better than bloody chicken, anyhow. Shame he was as poor as a chicken. Nothing in his pants except a couple of coins and some lousy poem. Sure you can. But a look's all you're getting. For all I know, this little roaster was some famous bard. And you'll be selling his last words for a pretty penny.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Really? Oh, shite! You might as well use it as bog roll then. I'll get back to tending the meat.
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it? Get moving. I've got other customers.
There are important matters to discuss.
came just in time. You are transforming. Yes, you have. I saved you before. I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you. Stubborn. A useful quality. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it. Nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you. But for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. Fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that. But only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. You'll feel better. I promise.
Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. There are many answers to that question. None are important.